wobbling transmission because I only have it held up by a jack. Welcome to the nightclub, guys. It's your host, Night Wrencher. Now today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make LS swap mounts for anything from a 72 to 72 to 93 D100, D200, W100, etc. This should work pretty much all the same way. This is a 5.3 LS block, iron block. And basically what we do is we use the bottom part of the truck mount and then the top part of an eBay mount. So what we got here, I'll put the link in the description, but it's just a mount that's a universal mount, and it's got these two little legs. It's got these two little legs that will that are meant to be welded onto a frame or whatever. So what I did originally was I was planning to, I took the little legs and I welded them together, and I was going to use them by blocking off the bottom and then drilling a hole and then making a little thing. And I ended up realizing that the factory motor mounts already did the work for me. So I've got, this is a factory motor mount, and the only thing I did was I cut the hole. This is a 5/8 hole in through the motor mount, and then I just opened it up a little bit, and that's what got me this guy right here. The measurements to center up the hole are from the flat side, you're looking at 1 3/4 inches, and then from the top you're looking at 1.5 inches. So you go 1.5 from the top to bottom and 1 3/4 from the flat side to the middle. That's your center. You do the same thing to both sides. You drill yourself a 5/8 hole, and that's it. One thing I would like to note is that depending on the year of the truck that you're using, some motor mounts may look differently. So this one right here is from this one's from an 85. The height of the motor mount would be the same in total because of the way the bottom squishy part is, but the top is different. So you probably want to get yourself some of these. You can probably find them on eBay for about 10 or 20 bucks, just this part. And you're gonna need 2 of the big sides, the wide sides. So I know that one side of the 85 was like this and the other side was like this, so I just used 1 and 1. So I'm just going to time lapse this, me drilling out the holes and then assembling it, and I hope this helps one of you guys. So let's get started. Now, to drill the holes out, I actually took it in 3 stages, and the main reason was because this is really thick metal. So I started off with the pilot hole, and that was a 1/4 inch, and then I stepped it up to a 9/16, and then finally into a 5/8. So the reason I did this, it makes it a lot easier for the drill bits to drill when there's less material in the holes. Also, it also gives a chance for the drill bits to cool down, and so it creates less wear on the actual bits. Apart from that, everything else is pretty straightforward. I can't see anything that's too complicated. You do have to open up the mounts a little bit prior to slipping in the Chinese universal mounts, but aside from that, everything is pretty easy. I just lifted up the motor, installed the 4 bolts holding on the eBay mount, and then installed my mount, and then installed that back into the stock position, and everything was fine and dandy from there. So that about does it. Check it out. Look at that, no gap here, perfectly straight angle. There's a little bit of an angle, but it really doesn't matter because the line actually travels through here, which is perfectly fine. That's what these motor mounts were designed to do. Jumping over to the other side, I've got no gap here once again, and the same angle. So I'm gonna give this thing a shake. You guys probably can't tell, but No shake, no wobble. There's wobble in transmission because I only have it held up by a jack. But aside from that, these mounts are done. So I hope this helped somebody. Any questions, comment, concern, go ahead and put them down in the comment section below. And I hope to see you guys all in the next one. Night Wrencher out.